Who wrote this?
Me, or that mechanism behind my madness. Keys to the dreams.
Dreams, 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 I dreams, 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 I dream, dreams of dream,
dream, dreams. Ha-ha-ha-ha-ha. Dream, 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 dream. Oh, drea-E-E dreams. Man. Mirrors with a memory, posting my whole life in the glossary book by book. You can look me up in 50 years, I should still be here. I'm just another poet living in the MO-MENT. Heart isn't this like the full-on ocean, but time and time again, I don't know how many things I can keep putting up in a pen. Because I click, clack, I think back of what I got made in my history, and I'm still thinking I can rap a wholesome mystery. Cause I'm still a boy just trying to touch his dreams while I'm still on my feet. I've been doing this since the age of 3. Count my ABCs on Sesame Place with all them characters. We got the barbarian blue monster who lives in the trash can. He's a chocolate crazy fiend choosing cookies as his need is this thought shit. I grew up to a blue monster on the bends and always losing. I'm not trying to be writing these impossible messages every time I decide to get my mental head in the right place for sending this. But these are just my images that I'd rather get off the dome and down in the phone. Remember I told you it's tough when you go at it alone.
I bleed in the booth, I straight tell you 100% truth, always and forever. That's how I get that beat and lyric to background bass to come together like I was really waiting. A whole new line of code for the military. Get married into my thoughts, this is pop off. I like to call the cherry on top is where I go off and on and off and back to the next with some kind of reminiscent. A side piece quest that I like to suggest is just a double intender. To the full ultimate package delivered in burst form. The hook up to building up to commatic down and straight retracted. I'm just subtracting my mental capacities in real time. I don't have a studio backing me with 50 guys. I'm just doing this on the fly. I'm not trying to dog the same old subject, but when I write about it, I am talking about those fucking guys that take the old school shit and remix it into blues, jazz, melodies, light soul, and think they can do that time and time and time again and call it music. I'm sorry, but you have officially abused that shit for what it's worth. That's why I dropped the shit I have dropped with rapid verses. AI therapy almost a year ago as of today.
But that's just it for me. It's key to hit and must not miss.
Don't believe? Go back and really listen to the shit I be getting on about. I can't stress this enough. Why not press the issue and have any sort of platform? I can dish this out. The whole point is to reach somebody out there who may be in doubt. So funny or not from Jimmy James, just remember the pain is on a daily to the fucking insane, to the never ending, but must conquer until I punch out for luck out.
Either way, it's time for me to step the fuck out.
Well, it was supposed to be an inspiration for everyday people to write their heartaches and complications. I won't go into it, nor will I ever, but I miss my old flame and the shit the woman has to put up with, because she has nobody else there to help her out with everyday life bullshit. It was supposed to be mean, but a serious person and a fool, aka me, isn't gonna mix, so I did what any functioning idiot would do and fucking put it all on red and walked away from the table before the ball was done on its spin. Real life. Back in the day when I started thing, I was sounding like a common line of dollar AOL type shit. Way back before we had the real internet. You got mail. If the bars hit clean, who owns the dreams? Who wrote this code of soul? I spark the fire, it feeds the points that only I desire, but say it with passion to help all you outliers. Is it possible to want to be better than you absolutely will ever truly be? Question unknown, unseen, or possibly hypothetical goal. And a speck of retarded saying that truthfully should tell you all what you need to hear in this moment. Gee, tell me who really shaped up to the roles we designed from our dreams from when we were kids in our bedroom, just innocent thinking we could be anything if you just thought about it long enough. I'm just a guy, I don't know how to really rhyme. My name is whatever it has to be. I'm fucking with me and I'm on a lot of drugs with no sleep and sleep. Have I mentioned no sleep? Have I mentioned no sleep? Have I mentioned no sleep? I spent years finding the patience to tell my truth on a platform that I needed, and give a shit about what I was saying, and the dedication I was putting in, and the time and the pain I wouldn't relent. And I ain't trying to joke or fuck around. I had full-blown anxiety attacks, and let me record that in the moment, just so if somebody's going through it, or they might tread the next one up coming down, they can just sit back and listen to me beat it in real time. No lie. it's a cross between Frankenstein and the alphabet. This I is a cross and a D. Think of mine and the alphabet. This I turn on sleep. Have I mentioned no sleep? I spent years finding the patience to tell my truth on a platform that I need. Didn't give a shit about what I was saying and the dedication I was putting in, and the time and the pain I wouldn't relive it. And I ain't trying to joke or fuck around. I have full-blown anxiety attacks, so let me record that in a moment, just so if somebody's going through it or they might tread the next one upcoming den, they can just sit back and listen to me beat it in real time. No lies, no need. It's a cross between Frankenstein and the alphabet. This is a curse and a gift.